Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.
All right, here we go. KBJ after the show podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, baby.
We're back, bitches.
Here we go.
How's your tummy? You okay?
I feel great right now.
Better, yeah, how's your buzz? Yeah.
I feel fucking amazing.
Yeah.
What'd you go to the racetrack for?
Something to drink?
Ooh.
Nothing good. Nothing you like. That's why I asked you what you wanted.
I thought you were bringing back some beers.
No, I just chugged a squirt.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Maybe you want to go get more booze.
I told you when I get a little buzz, I love squirt. It's something I crave.
Yeah.
Do you have something you crave when you get a little bit of a buzz?
More alcohol.
Vagina.
Yeah. I'm pretty standard.
Squirt, vagina kind of goes.
It can. If you do it right.
Go.
If you do it right.
It's a skill, by the way. We don't have to get into squirting so quick into the podcast.
I think, if a girl squirts, it's not about you, it's about her.
I think it's a combination.
Really?
Yes, I think there's certain
So you think that you have the power to make a non-squirter squirt?
I don't know if every woman possesses the power to squirt. I just know certain things can make someone squirt that you may not know. You may not know that you squirt. I'm so sorry to start off so vulgar. But you can tell I've been drinking.
He just looked at me so sincerely. You may not know if you squirt.
Did we just have a heart-to-heart about squirt?
It sounded very sincere. It's such an odd topic.
Hey,
Yeah.
I feel like that conversation was nurturing.
Really, it was informative.
Oh, man.
I had an odd tone concerning the subject matter.
If you've been drinking a lot, that might not be squirt, that might be pee.
No, you know there's a difference between pee and squirting.
Okay.
You know.
You just know.
I don't.
Yeah, well, because I don't want to say it, but I guess you haven't squirted. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Not with you.
'Cause you would know. Oh, yeah.
You would know, though.
I guess I would know.
I'll send you some literature.
Okay.
Video might do better, yeah.
I'll send you some literature. Yes, you have pamphlets. I only read pamphlets.
Yeah. There you go. Well, let's see what we got going on here today. Welcome to Monday here. Still just trying to put it all together after a very eventful St. Patrick's Day on Saturday.
Yes, it is just a jumbly mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun
though.
I did love that bus. A big shout out to Jonathan. I think that thing is a really, really cool thing.
A fun time. That damn good beer bus is just a fun time.
It is, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Good little thing. Takes you around all the different breweries. It's great. You can get that, use it for birthday parties or just the regular tours they do.
I mean, for a party, that is ideal, in my opinion. I'm not just saying that because it's like a business thing. That is legit a great idea.
You're right.
Yep.
Fill it with your friends and then just go have a great day.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about anything. Yeah. You're all safe. You're,
That's the key.
doing what you do. Yeah. Go out and enjoy yourself.
It's awesome.
Yeah. If you go on a brewery tour, you want to have enough where you shouldn't be driving.
Well, it was nice, too, to have a babysitter. Hey, all right, let's go. Come on, you gotta leave. You gotta leave the bar because every bar that I stay at's always my favorite bar. Like, this is the best fucking time ever until we go to the next bar.
This is the best time ever.
Well, every bar, I was like, we gotta leave. I'm having a great time.
Yeah, so it was fun. We had a really good time. So thanks everybody that came out on Saturday and had a good time with us. Yeah, Did you guys have a favorite? What was your favorite moment?
Oh, gosh.
Remember from Saturday?
I really liked the layout of that Matthews. That place was fun to drink in.
Yeah.
As far as like discovery,
Yeah.
I loved that. I loved being there and checking that whole scene out and learning new.
Yeah, I got a real cool vibe there.
I always love Brother Jimmy's. Their food is phenomenal.
Yeah.
They really do barbecue right.
Mm-hmm.
Greasy, sloppy,
Yeah.
saucy.
Yeah. I had a really good IPA there, too, from Sailfish Brewery. I think they're in Fort Pierce.
Nice.
Dave gave me that, yeah. But, yeah, IPAs are not an all-day-long drinking beer, as I found out. Yeah.
No, I think my favorite time. I like the being on the bus talking to the people. That was fun. I like that. I like that shit. We did that at Key West when we're talking to you get just to chill out with everyone and kind of hang out. It's fun. It's cozy.
Yeah. So I had
I feel like I'm slurring a lot. Am I slurring a little bit?
Nah.
All right.
You just seem laid back.
You seem very relaxed.
Chill bird.
I'm very chilled. Yes.
Yeah, let me see. Got this email here from Sean. Said, hey, I was a huge fan of 311, and I'd seen them over 10 times. You guys are talking about shitty songs by a great artist, and they released actually 2 albums worth of shitty songs, and it crushed me. Now they're back up there for me since their latest 2 albums. Kiss will always be cheese dicks, and I remember people amping them up, and I was like, those fuckers suck frog dicks. The only thing Kiss was good for was the stoner movie Detroit Rock City. And Michael Jackson's Black and White song makes me mad, and I think it sucks.
I love that
Black
song.
and White. Yeah, okay. I don't hate that
I
song.
love Black and White.
Jason in Virginia, you should listen to this musical masterpiece, Show You the Way, featuring Michael McDonald and Kenny Loggins. You guys ever heard that one?
I don't know, but I know Kenny Loggins and Michael McDonald. They are the duo kings, man. They were always collabs back in the 80s.
But their voices are just like honey.
Yeah.
We probably know that song. Guarantee we've heard it before.
It's 2 favorites, yeah.
Can you pull it up?
I
What's it
can't. The
called?
only thing is, whenever I play, we're gonna probably stop playing music on here because every time I do, all the audio from the podcast gets canceled out.
So
Yeah.
are you pulling it from YouTube?
Yeah.
I wonder if we did it, if we were playing it from iTunes, if we owned it and played it from an iTunes account, if they'd still flag us.
I don't know.
Because you own it at that point.
I have Apple Music. Can you play it from that?
And that's such horseshit. Why, if you ask these artists, hey, do you want a radio station to play your fucking song to the masses? They'd all say, yes.
Yeah.
So it sucks that they're doing that.
Are they
That's-
just not getting paid from it? And maybe they wouldn't say yes.
Well, no, because if you're putting it on YouTube, everyone's listening to it for free, so what's the difference?
Yeah, it's a weird thing. You would think because you can get all those videos up on YouTube. I guess they just don't want people repurposing it for their own commercial gain. And when people make money off of their videos that they put up on YouTube, then an artist might be going, "Hey, they keep playing my stuff and they're making money off of something I created."
Yeah, I'm sure we stood to make a lot of money off of Michael McDonald.
Well, that's just it. If you're Michael McDonald and you're Kenny Rogers or Kenny Loggins, why would you not want a show to play your music, especially a show that's making no money from it?
It's all under it's not them like individually have said that. It's under the umbrella of the music licensing company that's just saying for everyone that we represent, which would include those guys that probably don't even know what's going on.
Right.
Yeah, and it's kind of a weird thing because, people are going, what happened to the podcast last week? And we did one, and, they muted the whole thing.
They will.
Because we played a little bit of music on it.
They'll mute the whole fucking thing, man.
Really?
We have about 7 or 8 podcasts where the music completely mutes the whole thing out.
Yeah.
Damn.
Facebook just signed a deal, I think it was with like maybe Warner Music or something like that, where they'll start allowing that. And so, it'll cover so people can put now those songs in their videos. But you would have to know which songs are covered by that company.
Well, you know what songs we can definitely play? Snack Pack.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
We may sue you, though, because we need the money.
You can't sue yourself.
I'm waiting for some of our older videos that we've done to be taken down or to be muted on YouTube just because we're not making any money off those videos, but we'll use like a Queen song and something for a 2-second clip for a comedic purpose thing, and I'm waiting for them to shut us down.
I think a lot of times you're good up until like it's maybe 14 seconds or something like that. There's a time limit. Yeah, I think it's like 14 seconds.
Oh.
So if you use it under that, then they won't flag you. If it's used over 14 seconds, then they've got an algorithm that picks it up, detects it, and they'll mute your audio.
Okay, would you know the ruling on this? We have a video where we took about 3 seconds. There were 3-second clips of movies from the 80s and the 90s in a video, and that's how long each clip is. Would they take that down? We're not making any money from it.
Yeah. I don't know.
And if you don't know the answer, baby, it's okay.
I don't know the total answer on that.
They probably can fucking.
But there are
end us.
there are a lot of videos that people put up, where they repurpose clips
all the time. But I think those people they're renegades and they don't have a radio show. See what I'm saying? They don't have that trail.
Yeah.
When they see that we're part of a radio show, I think they get all fucked.
Yes. That's the legal
Is that
definition
the legal
of it.
technical term?
That's all I can think of.
Uh-huh. That's what it is. Let me see here. There's a show that they're bringing back. Nickelodeon is rebooting Clarissa Explains It All with Melissa Joan Hart.
No, 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 no.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, oh, cool.
If you were around and watching Nickelodeon from 1991 to 1994, it was On with her starring as Clarissa. a teenager who spoke directly to the audience as she dealt with problems including schoolboys and family.
I love that show back in the day, but they really are killing this whole let's bring everything back from our childhood.
They really are.
It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, everything that stood to be somewhat successful in the past, they're bringing it back. Now, she's going to be on, except this time she's going to be playing the mother of the family, not the girl part of it.
I had
Reboot.
such a crush on her as the teenage witch, Sabrina, teenage witch. I had a crush on her.
Which witch?
The teenage witch. I had such a crush on her.
Yeah.
Melissa Joan Osborne. What's her?
You're funny.
I'm funny. I'm actually doing my serious
You
act
just
right
put
now.
somebody together. You put Melissa,
Joan
Joan
Hart
Hart,
and Joan Osborne.
and Joan Osborne
Who
together.
the fuck is Joan Osborne?
A singer.
She's a singer.
Okay.
Wasn't it, if a God was one
Oh,
of
I love
us,
that song. That's a jam.
just a stranger on a bus.
Okay, that second beer is really kicking in.
Yeah, so that's going to be apparently the latest thing. Yeah, I mean, they do that because people are familiar and they hope, one, you'll get a new audience, but two, anyone who remembered that will, for a nostalgia factor, will tune into it.
My buddy owns a toy store, and he says that's what drives his business. He does vintage toys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kelsey Vintage at Lake Park. He sells all these old toys, and people just go in there. It's almost like a bartender. They walk in and they just start talking about their childhood. When I was a kid, I did this. There's
Yeah.
something to
I believe it.
nostalgia, man.
It does. It taps into, you know, we have a way of remembering like the good times, and it connects you to a time of innocence I think everybody wants to get back to, and, you know, the childlike fun, and, you know, there's memories and there's people you probably lost along the way. You know?
Well, especially if you enjoyed growing up in that time.
I think you're doing a song. They remember the good times.
Yeah. I think I did.
Danny boy, Danny boy.
Yes, my Chumbawamba is my
Yes.
guide today.
God.
You are just talking. You're speaking in Chumbawamba lyrics.
Oh my gosh.
Do you speak Chumbawamba?
I hate that song so much. That song's one of the worst ones ever. Pissing the night away.
Yeah.
Pissing the night. I hate that
That is
song.
pretty awful.
It takes a whiskey drink.
Yeah.
That's kind of like a talkie. It takes the whiskey drink. It
I
takes a
just
vodka
like a
drink.
drink. It is songs that the good times.
You like that song?
No, I don't like that song.
There was a talkie period that happened in the mid '90s. They had the Chumbawamba song, and then they had a song called "How Bizarre." How bizarre!
There was
Yes.
another one about
Sunscreen.
no, yeah, they had that one, but there's another one
That
about
was about the same time, a little bit later. I think.
about an angel, and or about a girl that's he's like she was walking in the bar and she had a great rack and she was walking around with a tightly-
Everything's gonna be
Rockabye.
alright.
God, I hate that song.
All about. I think it was
Yes.
Sean Mullins. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I hate that song.
She was
too.
walking around with that fucking tight skirt. I hate that. I hate that song. God, I hate it.
Yeah, that was similar. That was about the same era too.
Talkie singing.
Yeah.
It's kind of creepy.
What a shitty handful of songs.
Those are all.
Yeah, there were a
Not
few.
good.
Yeah, it was like 96, 97, somewhere
Get
around
it
there.
together, 96.
Yeah, and it dumped a lot of crap on us.
Sean Mullins, that's right.
Sean Mullins, yeah.
And they played the shit out of that song.
Yeah.
That's what I call VH1 rock.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was kind of like that era, that time.
It's not good.
It's definitely not good.
No. Talking about people that we've lost along the way, I got a surprising word from my hometown.
What?
Somebody there had passed away.
Don't you dare tell me it's either the Cox or the Conley brothers. Don't you dare tell me that.
Okay.
Don't you dare.
Okay. I won't tell you then.
Who died?
Don Conley.
No, Don?
Don's
died?
dead.
DC?
Don Conley is dead.
What
Oh my-
happened?
I feel like this is bigger than Michael Jackson.
Did someone get him?
I don't know. It was just very mysterious.
A freak accident?
Don't know. He has a 16-year-old son. His son came home and Don was dead in his house.
What's the cause of death?
I don't know. That's my parents are like going. They just all it said in the paper was he came home and he was dead. Just
Why am I in such shock?
Is there an
over here?
autopsy?
I don't know. I don't like they didn't give a cause of death, and my mom and dad stopped by to, pay their respects. And they said that, his mom, dad were there and saw his sister, his brother Mike, who was his accomplice many times, wasn't around. So I don't know where Mike was.
I'm in utter shock. Is that weird? I don't even know this fucker. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, Don Conley is dead.
Well, we've talked about him so much on this show.
That's why I mean, that's why I'm saying it's almost like more of a shock than Michael Jackson for me.
It's stunning.
It's stunning.
He was 45.
He's 45?
Yeah.
Somebody took him out, Kev.
I don't know. It's a mystery.
We can't. I don't know if we should even say anything right now.
I mean, if you live a life of kicking ass and stomping people to death,
it comes right up too.
Yeah, Don Conley dead?
Well, a lot of Don Conleys have died.
It ain't easy being a Don Conley.
There's a lot of Don Conleys.
Yeah, dude,
we're just looking for one.
Don Conley, Logan, Ohio.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say. Are you okay?
Yeah, no. I mean, it was surprising. I mean, I feel, for him and his family. I mean, can you imagine if you're 60? I feel for his son that came home.
Well, it's saying Ryan Connolly.
No. I wouldn't think that'd be it. Ryan Conley.
It's not coming up, Kev. Is this fucker trying to do a...
Here I got Donald Conley obituary. Yeah, I don't know. This one right here, I'm not sure if it's the right one.
It's not coming up, man.
It's pretty fresh.
Donald Don Ray Conley, age 45 of Logan. I never knew him as Ray. I mean, it was always Don. Passed away unexpectedly Wednesday, March 14th.
Wow.
He was the son of Boyd, Boyd, and Brenda Louise Conley of Logan, Ohio. Don served in the U.S. Army. He was a member of Klein Memorial. I don't even know what that means. So it came up when I found it.
Wow, all I can say is rest in peace, Don.
A lifetime member of AMVETS. He loved to hunt and kick the shit out of people.
It says that. If you live by the sword, sometimes you die by the sword.
I don't know what we can say.
Yes.
But I can't say this. Utter shock.
His sons Walker and Dalton Conley.
Dalton? That's fucking from Roadhouse. Has to be from Roadhouse.
Dalton is an ass kicker. I can promise you Dalton Conley is an ass kicker.
From Roadhouse?
Yeah, it was.
Well, honestly though, rest in peace. And
yeah, I know.
I feel like I know him.
I know.
You've told so many stories about him.
So many Don Conley stories on this podcast. Yeah, it was just unbelievable.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm trying to see. Yeah, they just had his funeral service at Robert's Funeral Home.
I think I'm taking it harder than Kevin.
I don't know. It's kind of one of those things where, I was surprised, but I'm like...
It is weird when you have grown up with somebody, but you haven't seen them for a long time. I knew somebody when I was younger that had passed away, but I hadn't seen them in like 25 years. Yeah. And it's bizarre because you don't have that everyday connection with them, but you do reflect, and it's a weird feeling.
Yeah. When a guy in his 40s dies, you're like, okay, what happened?
Exactly. Yeah. And you see the whole obituary. They don't mention it. There's no mention of it at all. That's
okay, we need to dig a little deeper here and try to figure out what's going on.
Yeah,
There's got to be a cause of death. We've got to get a death certificate.
Yeah.
This is starting off like a movie. Kevin goes back to his hometown to get answers.
It is kind of like some kind of weird podcast.
Your dad's the lawyer of the town, but somehow because it's a movie, you become a lawyer.
You start digging around for answers and you uncover a really dark, seedy underbelly.
Yeah.
You had no idea even existed.
And just by you asking, it makes one of us die. Bird comes up with a toe tag. Virginia's been terrorized. Oh, this is a great fucking movie.
Yeah.
Just call it Logan.
Yeah, that would be it.
Oh, I think they have a Logan out. They did pretty well.
Oh, they did. Yeah, Wolverine. It was a movie about Wolverine. Yeah.
All right, we'll
just call it Logan.
We'll retool.
We have to have something different, but yeah. Well, fascinating. So, yeah, let's see what that was all about. But yeah, it was just odd that there wasn't anything at all.
I'd love to write your obituary if you would be so obliged.
I hope I make it longer than that.
No, I mean, when you go, because I think I'm going to go before you, but I'd love to have a hand in that.
Okay.
Well, if you go before him, you're not going to be able to write it.
No, if he goes before me, I'd like to have a hand in both of your obituaries. As I'd like you to have a hand in mine.
I think I would trust you to do it.
I would. I would be respectful yet slightly jabby in a fun way.
I like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there you go. It's you can check it out. It's online, so I don't know. I'll try to find out more to the mystery of what happened.
We need an answer. If a guy dies in his 40s, we need a cause of death.
Well, my mom was talking to his parents because I was kind of like curious. I'm like, well, what did he die of? And his mom had said apparently he'd been in a couple of really bad car wrecks, in his years.
Let me guess. There's more questions than answers.
And that he was in a lot of pain, back pain. He had back issues because of that.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah, you do hurt yourself kicking ass for 45 years.
Yeah.
I can see where he'd be injured.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't he run into mobs of people to fight whole entire groups?
Last time I saw him was in college, yeah.
And he was taking on a group of like 10 people to fight all of them?
Yeah, and all I saw was he was surrounded by a mob of guys. They were kicking his ass. He goes rolling out the circle of mob of people into the street, and instead of getting up and running away in the opposite direction like a smart guy would do, he gets up, pretty much licks his knuckles, and runs right back in the middle of the crowd.
And from what I understand, some fuckers say that he won that thing.
He might have. He might have outstayed him because they been like, this fucker don't quit.
I have seen people who know how to fight take on 6 people and win. I've seen it before.
Yeah.
Endurance is something to never be discounted in a fight because most people will get tired before they can finish ass kicking.
I don't think he felt pain. And then when he saw blood, he went back for more.
There are some people built where their adrenaline, I think, just goes off the charts where they can't feel pain.
Yeah.
And they can fight 5 to 7 people and win. I've honestly, I've seen it happen before where one guy beat 7 people.
Yeah.
And that fucker won.
I remember one time Don had gotten jumped. And I remember, I think it was by, what was it? We had Cox Conley.
It better be by ninjas, because Don seems like you got to get a really quick team to take him out.
Yeah, no, he got jumped. Somebody took a tire iron to his head. I don't know if you know what a tire iron is. This is what you use to change a tire.
Yes.
Yeah, so somebody swung and hit a tire iron and had taken out about, a nice solid chunk of his scalp. You could see where it was. And so I was stopped at a red light in my mom's minivan, and he hopped in the van. I'm like, oh my gosh, that doesn't look good, Don. And he's like going, yeah, who was it? It was, their name escapes me, but there were 2 brothers that he was always fighting, and they had jumped him. And so he looked in the back. He's like, I'm bleeding pretty bad. I'm like, yeah, you want me to take you to the hospital? He's like, hell no, I got to finish the job. He grabbed my mom's nightgown, which was in a bag in the back seat, ripped the sleeve off of it, tied it around his head, and then
a tourniquet.
Then I drove past the pizza crossing. He ran back out to go fight him again.
See, that's my point. There is a type of person where, something to the head, a blow to the head, makes them better.
He had to easily have been concussed. He had to easily. I mean, there's no way I'm like, I thought he was going to die.
It's a different skill set.
Yeah.
It is.
And away he went into the night.
Into the night.
Into the fight.
He just scampered off into the night. He saw, I'm going to get them motherfuckers, and boom. And
I guarantee you he got those motherfuckers.
Oh, he did. No, he did. He got both of them. He took them all down by himself.
Wow.
Yeah. He's
By
like,
himself.
By himself.
Well, yeah. I guess we got to dedicate this podcast to him.
Your attention, please.
I agree.
There will be a brief test of the fire alarm system.
Are they testing the fire alarm for a 3rd day?
They're testing the fire alarm again.
How many days do they have to test this thing?
On the roof and testing the fire alarm. Like, are they messing with us at this point?
Why do you need to test a fire alarm 3 straight days? And if you can't tell, the speaker plays right in here to we're doing a emergency. I mean, they had all day Friday. It was going off. Like,
they got the mousiest guy ever, too, making the announcement.
What is left to test?
What are you talking about?
Attention, everyone.
I mean, it's not the voice you want if you got a fire alarm.
No, you want balls.
I want some balls.
You want to feel like, okay, this guy's got this.
Can you please,
Everyone, please. This is a test.
Your building is on fire. You're about to die.
Crazy.
There's always some kind of goofy, wonky bullshit going on.
What is going on?
There's always some weird. Always.
It makes no sense.
Every single week, at least two out of the.
There we go.
There it
Goodness.
Here we go again.
You can barely tell. We'll edit this out, y'all. We apologize.
But it's like, okay, the first day was really super annoying. But it's like day 3. It's like, really, fuckers? We can't, like, what is left to test?
Well, did you hear the fucking banging all day during the show?
Yes.
all day. I don't know if the people could hear it.
Well, they're
No, they
changing
couldn't.
the cement on the ceiling. They're having to remove it. That is not a quiet process.
I like an answer. Why do you need 3 days of fire alarm? It's all day long. Why do you need 3 days of fire alarm
They probably
testing?
have a smart answer that we're not thinking of. That's how it always is.
I mean, can't you like figure out a way that you can test it like one time and in one day?
Well, you
or
think-
maybe why don't you do the testing on the weekend?
Or 5 p.m. maybe when.
Great questions.
Yeah, maybe there is just a very easy, sensible answer there somewhere, but
It's not that It's not that It's not that distracting. Oh, we're making fun of Leo. That's Leo's voice.
No, it wasn't
That's Leo.
it's not Leo.
Not Leo. That's a different guy. The other guy that came on
Yeah,
was
why would
Mousy.
Leo be the voice of the fire alarm?
I think it's Leo, y'all.
It's not Leo.
Why would Leo be
I'm
the
double
voice?
downing on that shit. That was Leo.
That's not Leo. That
$10
is not
bucks.
Leo.
$10, you're on. That was Leo's voice.
That's not Leo. He's
The
not.
first guy was different than the guy that we just heard.
The guy that we
Yeah.
were just hearing, that was Leo's voice.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, sir.
Leo's the official voice of fire.
I'm making $50. I'm making $50. I'll double down on that shit. Or
$50?
$50. That last guy was Leo's voice.
All right, I'm going to text Leo right now.
Yeah.
Leo?
We got a running bet. No.
Dan, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and Danny's like, no. That's not Leo.
All right.
You just lost $50.
Well, not my first, not my last.
I'll be looking to collect after all the money I spent on
can-
St. Patty's.
Just go ahead and take it out of my debit card when you pick it up at the bar.
I want to give a shout out here. I love this email. It says, just so you know, I work for a car rental place, and I've been setting all the radio presets to 97.9.
Wow.
And all the cars that I drive around, KVJ for life, blood in, blood out.
I love it.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
All right,
Yeah.
catching on. I like that.
I told Panda that the other day, and he looked at me like I had grown a second head. Like, Panda, blood in, blood out.
That's how it is.
He's like, you're not in a gang. What are you talking
No,
about?
you are in a gang. I'm sorry, KVJ Nation is a gang. Blood in, blood out, motherfucker.
Well, there you go. All righty. Yeah, I got to find out about Leo being the official voice of fire.
I text him. We're
Okay.
waiting to see.
Okay.
Okay,
He's not bubbling back.
I'll expect a public apology tomorrow.
And here is somebody that Stephanie says she does love the "in this climate" joke. I think it's hilarious.
Well, thank
Oh,
you.
good.
And she also said the Frankie Valli and Denny's Cat remix made me barely laugh out loud. You guys are the best.
That talking cat is getting a lot of heat behind it. People are liking the talking cat.
We don't
We
like
got
a
to try to
talking
get
cat.
more out of this cat.
We are recording on the reg. We're trying to get it on video. We're trying to make this cat a star.
People love that kind of stuff. Do you see the people are going crazy about the gorilla that walks like a human today?
They love it. I mean, the gorilla, not the kid, the gorilla that smokes. People, I don't think they love it, but they're fascinated. They don't love it because that's
We're worried about his lungs, but we do think it's amusing.
it's watchable. I mean, you're not turning away.
Okay. All right. There you go. All righty. Well, that's it for us for a Monday. We dropped a lot on you already. Thank
Yeah.
you guys for tuning in.
Got a lot out there. That was
Yeah, we
good.
did.
I feel good about the efforts.
Yeah. All right, go check out some Bud's Chicken and Seafood. You got the Bud sauce. You got the bird sauce there. Crab cakes are absolutely amazing with 7 locations in Palm Beach County.
They have a ton of sauces there, too. One of the few places that have, I would say, over 7 sauces avail.
Yeah, go a little nutty and get a bunch of different sauces. That's what we did. When me and Sasser Salt went there and had like a whole buffet,
Yeah.
we got every sauce and we tried them
Yeah.
all. We were dipping like crazy.
Oh, there you go.
You want me to use a point on
It
any
was
of them?
so fun.
Whole strategy.
Have a dip party. Don't have just one sauce.
Okay. Very nice. There you go. All right, so try some Buds and make sure you lock in with us tomorrow. We'll talk to you then. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems, ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.